This is the biggest race in human history. I really want to get a podium. That would be like super cool.
We have a bit of a technical issue. The radio is not working for Carl's helmet. I can hear him, but he can't hear me.
Oh my God. This guy walks past me and he says, "Good morning, guys. I just arrived to the paddock here in historic Le Mans. I can feel the smell of the tires, the sound of the engineers working on the cars. Le Mans is the most famous race in the world in history of human motorsport, and that's the 24 hours of Le Mans. We're gonna do the Ferrari Challenge race as a support race to the main 24 hours. So this is gonna be super historic and super emotional. I am super excited. So I have to actually get ready now. I just changed, but I have to get my helmet and jump into the car. And we have 2 races this weekend. Don't miss this, guys. This is gonna be absolutely epic. But I have to go and change now. Okay guys, I'm back now from qualifying. Unfortunately, it didn't go as well as I wanted. P10 today wasn't really what I was looking for. We had a red flag in the end. In the race, I'm gonna start P10 in my class, which is not what I wanted, but let's see if in the race I can get my back way up there, you know, because I really want to get a podium. That would be like super cool. But from P10 to podium is gonna be quite a challenge, let's say. So let's see. That was strange. Like I thought it felt nice, but then I don't understand why it became P10.
Your first sector, that was really good. And then your second sector was only 1.4 slower than the overall. But then from through the Porsche curves and through the last 2 chicanes, you lost 3.5 seconds.
Oh shit, how's that possible? That's crazy.
You didn't cut enough.
I couldn't really hear too much also.
Yeah, okay. I can't really do anything about that because the radio around here is like really shit. But man, you know, like we know that you can race well. Like I've seen you do some awesome overtakes before. Like here we have long straights, so you can overtake. It's not like Red Bull Ring where you can't overtake.
Just warming up now, guys. The race is starting in a few minutes. So actually I qualified P10, but someone got a penalty, so P9 I'm gonna start. So, you know, that's nice. I'm excited.
Okay guys, so we have a bit of a technical issue because the radio is not working for Carl's helmet. I can hear him, but he can't hear me. So it's gonna be tough, but I briefed him as best I can. So we're just gonna have to hope for the best.
Here comes the shell drivers right now.
Going not bad, to be honest. He had a good start, so it was really good. It was a slow zone, supposed to go into 3rd gear to get a good exit when it goes green, right? And he was staying in 5th, and I couldn't tell him to go to 3rd. So we lost a bit of time now compared to the guy in front, but hopefully he can catch up again. But yeah, this is obviously not ideal, but this is part of racing, you know, and we just have to do the best we can with what we have.
Now you have slow zone. Now we are back to green. Right.
It looks like the live froze for a little bit, but when it came back, I saw that Carl had overtaken like 4 cars. So I think what happened was that when they removed the slow zone, it was like in the last, it was like by surprise. So probably like the others didn't see that it was green. And then so Carl saw it and he went and passed like 4 people. Now it's race is over. Race is over. You can't hear me. Okay, so Carl finished P5, which is really, really good. But the issue is,
Bro, I'm waving to people like I'm an F1 driver.
is that
Woo!
he just said I'm waving to people like I'm an F1 driver.
Where did I end up? I have no clue which spot I am.
Mate, you're P5, and you yeah, you have to do the cool down lap and come in, cool down lap and box. It doesn't hear anything I'm saying. Wait, Carl, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
So now you can hear me after the race. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, P5. You got to do a full cool down lap, and then box. The marshals will direct you. Mega job, bro. Mega job.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, I'm super happy. I feel like I drove very well, so I cannot complain.
Yeah, copy that. Now he doesn't hear me. Okay, mate, I see you back at the box. Crazy race. We had no radio, and he had a really good start, so that was really, really good. Really happy. Started P10, finished P5. Really good points. His pace was very, very good. Lap time was good. Very consistent. No track limits, no mistakes. But it was crazy. Like, he crossed the checkered flag, and he was like, "Sean, is the race over? Is the race over?" And I couldn't talk to him. And then suddenly, like halfway through the cooldown lap, I could talk to him again. And then now I can't again. So obviously we need to fix the radio, but overall, like, really good race. Really happy. How was?
Great. Bro, I'm so happy.
I'm freaking happy, man.
Hey!
Well done.
Thank you.
I'm sorry you missed the podium by yeah. But it was good.
P5 was my goal, because P9, like, it's tough to go to.
Started P9. So.
Yeah, no, it was really good.
I had a nice start.
Yeah. Well done.
Thank you. I'm
Another
super
race
happy.
Saturday, right?
Yeah, Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Saturday morning.
P5 in Le Mans is not bad. Guys, you will not believe this. The final results from yesterday were just announced and 2 guys got penalties. I got podium yesterday. So I was not P5, I was P3 yesterday. So they're gonna give me a trophy. Obviously, I'm not gonna be on the podium physically because that was yesterday. But guys, I am P3 from yesterday's race. Podium in Le Mans. I cannot believe this. It's actually crazy. 2 minutes ago they told me the final results were out. So basically 2 guys were speeding in a yellow zone where you're not supposed to do it. So they got huge penalties and boom, I'm now P3.
Dude, 3, bro.
You know, that's cool.
That's how we roll. So after this weekend, you get to take away, like, no matter what happens in race 2 now, like, you have a Le Mans trophy.
It's insane, guys. Podium in Le Mans. I can't believe it. I was close to crying in the van.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay, guys, we're doing now the drivers' parade. All the drivers go in the town of Le Mans. So this has been done in for 100 years. Every year, all the drivers will say hi to the fans. I don't know how many autographs I signed now, but probably 50 or 100.
Carl Runefelt, he was an entertainer in the parade doing handstands.
Guys, this is the hypercar, Ferrari hypercar, which is in the real 24 hours of Le Mans. This is the next level. Let's see, guys, in the future, you could potentially maybe see me drive this in the future, but that's many years down the line, obviously.
Congrats on P5 yesterday.
P3 actually.
P3!
They changed.
Right.
Oh yeah.
That's
you got a
awesome.
trophy, so.
You must be happy.
So now I'm extremely ready. I have more people behind me than in front of me. I am unfortunately starting P11 today. In the last race, I went from P10 to P3, so let's see if we can do something similar today. P5 is my goal, and my dream goal is podium. Last time I met the dream goal. Let's see if I can do that. Nice.
Congrats with the third position.
Thank you, thank you.
It was nice.
So
Unfortunately,
nice.
you didn't get the podium.
I know. But I see glass half full, not half empty. I got
There's another
podium.
chance now.
Yeah, exactly. Now I have to physically be on the podium. Yeah. But I'm P11, so I have some work to do.
You've
in
done
the
it before, so it's just repeat.
Repeat? Yes, exactly.
Okay, have a
Thank
good
you.
race.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. He's the owner of the whole northern Ferrari, basically. So, very cool guy. He did the 24 hours of Le Mans, by the way. So he's a bit of a character here because he's done the real thing.
There was a girl I knew. She said she cared about me. She tried to make my world the way she thought it should be. Yeah, we were desperate then to have each other in a home, but love is a long, long road. Yeah, love is a long, long road.
He was side by side, and then he came across like this. He told me we were on the grass. The video was like this, and then he came across like this.
Maybe he's outside of the track.
No, the grass. But there's nothing we can say to the. There's nothing we can do. Okay, so on the next lap, you need to come into the pit lane and just put the pit lane speed limits up on, and then you need to go drive all the way to the pit lane and then exit and carry on. So there was a car that car was side by side like this, and there was a car that turned in front of him like this, and Carl had nowhere to go because we had the grass on the right, and so the guy spun, and then they given Carl a drive-through penalty, which for me is just it's completely wrong. Red flag. Yeah, there was a big crash. So we had there was a long safety car for like 10 minutes because there was a big crash, and then before the safety car came in and we started going in, there was another crash, and then basically we had like half a lap of racing, and then it went safety car again, and then it went red flag. So the race will not restart. So honestly, Carl did an amazing start, made up 4 positions at the start. Completely innocent in the incident because I had the onboard. But unfortunately, the stewards decided to give him a drive-through penalty. And we appealed, and they said no, we checked the footage and it's a drive-through. If we don't serve the drive-through, then he gets a black flag, which means he's eliminated. So we decided to take it, and then it became safety car. So honestly, a little bit unfortunate, but the important thing is that he drove well, no big mistakes. Still very, very happy with Carl, and very, very happy with the job that he did over these last couple of days.
Okay guys, I actually drove super well. I think my best racing maybe ever. Amazing start as usual. I passed a bunch of guys. I drive so well, and then this guy comes and gets contact with me and he spins out, and they think it's my fault, but actually it's not my fault. Like, I don't think it was anyone's fault. We just bumped into each other. So I got a penalty. I have to drive through the pit lane. So I lost like 20 seconds or something. From there on, it was impossible. Like then it was over. So I really felt like I could get a podium. Like I felt like I have so much speed. I can pass these guys. And then safety cars. So anyways, we have a podium from the last race. We have a trophy to take home. So I am still very happy. Remember, whatever happens in this race, I'll be happy anyways. So I am very happy. This weekend was a massive success. That was unfortunate.
Yeah, but nice start.
Amazing start. I drove so well actually. Like my driving was incredible. I have a trophy.
Yes, you have. And I put it in your locker room.
Thank you. What do you think about my start?
Fucking amazing. That's what I said. You just had to, I was like, holy shit. Like after your start, I was like, holy shit, he's up to P6. Because I had the live this time. I was like, I was like, holy shit, he's up to P6. Like, mate, fucking awesome.
Okay guys, first of all, yeah, a bit of a touch here. So I still think that was not my fault. I think it was unfair, but it's too late now. So Sean did everything he could. He told them, blah, 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 blah. But at the end of the day, they said, I have to do the drive-through, so I lost. Anyways, it is what it is.
Congrats, man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
Look at that. Well deserved.
Oh my God. Okay, so that's insane.
Yeah, first ever Ferrari Challenge trophy, and you did it at Le Mans. So I think if I had to choose, if you were only getting one this year, this was going to be the one. And this will go down in history, man. You have the big track. No one can take this away from you.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Awesome.
It's a, look, it's a trophy, which is also like amazing quality.
Yeah.
I think it's special for
Le Mans.
Like it's even better, right? And then it says Le Mans down here. 3rd place. This I will remember forever. So the race today, I'm gonna, because I think it was unfair and I don't deserve that, but this I deserve. And you too, bro.
100%.
Like it's teamwork.
Yeah, man, great team. And you know, like it's obviously a pleasure to work with you. It's been really nice to see you like improving every single race. And obviously, you know, because we're a team, like I feel almost as happy as you. You know, I feel like we got it as a team. You know, so really,
there are
really,
highs and lows in
really
racing.
happy.
This was a high, today was a low, but the weekend overall is a high.
Yeah, definitely.
So this car here is the reason for the safety car, and obviously it's looking pretty bad, and it could have been worse. That's what I'm saying. Like when racing, just getting over the finish line is very important. Shit. Just a few minutes ago, while I was doing a voice note, this guy, Fons Sheltema, I think his name is, he just walks past me and he says, shithead. And then he kept walking past me like this. And I was just like, what the fuck? Where did that come from? Because I actually have no clue what I must have done to him, because I didn't see him in the race, and I don't think we ever even were close in the race. He's not the guy. We didn't crash at all. We didn't touch each other. So I think he must have me mistaken. But I'll show you what he said, because I was making a voice note as he was saying it. It was so funny. During this voice note, you will be able to hear him say shithead.
And make sure that both articles have different.
I lost my words a bit, but then I just kept going with the voice note, because I was like, okay, fuck that guy, you know, like I just kept, because I was in the middle of something, you know. This guy, I think he's French or German, I don't know. He's been racing for 20 years, and I guess he doesn't like that the rookie beat him in race 1. But I have no hard feelings. Like, look, I didn't say anything back to him. I just smiled and just kept doing my thing. But I guess in racing and in the paddock, emotions run high. Whether you're young like me or old like Fons, like emotions are there, and he had a bad day, I guess, I don't know. I still don't know what I did. I am pretty sure he confused me with someone else, so hey, but this is racing. Now let's go check the onboard, because I want to see my start.
So this is the start of the race. We're just looking at the footage from race 2. And when the lights went out, you were right here, and then it's freaking game over for the rest of the people. So you passed 1, 2 already, 3, 4, and then 5.
5 people on just the straight. That's crazy.
Freaking awesome, man. And so 5 people just before the first corner is incredible. And then here you did a very good job actually to be aggressive but also safe, and you left enough space for this car on the left-hand side. Then obviously here, you know, like you see the space, the guy opens the door, and then you go inside, and then he just doesn't see you, and then he tries to go back to his line,
and I think he doesn't anticipate or he doesn't check the mirror that you're there inside.
Yeah.
So then this contact happens,
Yeah.
and then he ends up spinning off. The stewards gave you the penalty because they couldn't see your onboard, right? From the outside, it looked like you hit him, but that wasn't the case, obviously. Like, he came across you. At this point, we saw a drive-through on the screen, and I went straight to the team manager, who's the only one that has the direct contact to the race director and the stewards, right? So he said, oh yeah, for sure it's a drive-through. And I said, like, but, you know, and I explained to him that he cut across us, and then he said, no, it's a drive-through penalty, like, for sure. And I said, look, can we at least, like, review it after the race and maybe give you, like, a post-race penalty, because then it can be reversed, because a drive-through can't be reversed. Anyway, so then he said, okay, let me check. So then he went to the stewards, and then there was, like, maybe, like, 30 seconds, and then the stewards go back to the team manager and said, like, look, we reviewed the footage and our decision is final. So if you don't take the drive-through, you're gonna get a black flag.
But it's
You just
crazy
have
that
to,
even though I did a drive-through, like the worst that can happen, I still ended up 11 where I started.
Yeah, so he crossed the line in P11 where he started, which is
actually
which is
good
pretty crazy.
compared,
yeah.
like, or considering I had a drive-through.
Yeah, exactly.
I should be last.
Whoa, guys, it's tilting.
Okay guys, so right now the 24 hours of Le Mans has started. So we're right now in the Ferris wheel, and if you look over there, you will see the 24 hours of Le Mans is currently happening. They've been driving already for like multiple hours, and they will be driving the whole night until tomorrow at 4 p.m. which is pretty crazy. I want to give a shout out to Sven Schirmer. I think he's a cool guy. He's not such a nice guy. He always brings his family, and like, he seems like a nice guy, right? You know him better.
He's a nice guy. I've known him already since last year, and he won the Shell Am Championship last year. So obviously, very, very good driver. So the fact that, and he's been doing it for a few years now. So the fact that you're mixing it with him already in your first year is really impressive, bro. Yeah.
It's very cool, and he seems like a nice guy. So we met him a few times here, and yeah. But there are some other people in the paddock that are now my arch enemies. Like Fons, he came up to me, like I said, and just said, "Oh, shithead," you know. That was crazy, you know. And also this other guy, Jan Sandman, he came up to me a couple of months ago in another paddock, and he came up to me and said, "Oh, you do stupid moves, you drive slow and you're stupid." And actually it was him, it was his bad. He did some stupid move himself and he blamed it on me. He seems a little bit crazy, no?
That was in Mugello when he came up to you, because I was with you when he came up to you. That was.
Yeah, I didn't really know what to say to him because I didn't even know what he was angry about, so I just let him go, you know. And actually, it was funny today also in the paddock, because my dad's girlfriend said to Vida, "Oh, look at this guy, he's looking at you all the time." And it's Jan Sandman looking at her all the time. And she's like, "What the fuck is this," you know? And then when she went to the bar, he runs to the bar.
No way.
When she's there.
No way.
And she looks back at like his friends, and they're all like laughing, you know?
No way. What did he say?
No, I didn't say anything. But when I was like handing my phone over to the bartender, he ran up like ordering a drink, and his friend was laughing so hard.
I don't know if he has a wife somewhere in the world, but shout out to you if you're listening. Anyways, guys, I think that wraps it up. Subscribe right now, press the notification bell, and see you guys in the next racing vlog. Bye bye.
I can walk through fire, I can walk on water. When you brought me down, we